Jeez, look at this place. Place a train wreck. So we got some issues with the E39 we got to address. And one's the freaking headlight bulbs. It's been ongoing, still ongoing. We have, I think I put it up here already. So this car has projectors, right? And because it's the LCI, which projectors, if you don't know, I'll go through it real quick with you. It means it has a little round oval lens. And you can't put LED bulbs in it like you do everything else. Now the E90 does not have projectors. This has a reflector lens, so we can put LEDs in it, but I think we're gonna get different headlights for that. I got some ideas for that. So I bought this kit from eBay. We have the ballast zip tied up here. You get the ballast, the wires, direct plug and play, and it came with these bulbs, all right? Just a factory, OEM stock as you get, HID bulbs, but they're still nice and white, all right? Everything was going good for a little while. I noticed every time it rained, there'd be a problem with the driver's side one. And, well, I figured it's probably the box, you know, is getting moisture in it from what I read. That still might be the problem. Who freaking knows, really? Anyhow, to fit it, I had to get these little adapters. That little black piece comes off of there. Anyway, they turn right in, they lock in, everything's great. But when that started going out, never thought much of it. It only did it when it rained. Well, we drove it the other day, and there's issues. And you can see here, maybe you can see, let me get over here in the light. See, it's all melted. And it was sizzling. So we took that out of the driver's side just to make sure the ballast was still good. I took the bulb from the passenger side, put it in the driver's side. Now that works fine. Now I got to order new bulbs for it. They're not freaking cheap either, boys. They're about 70 bucks for 2 bulbs. That's not too bad. But if you want the upgraded version, they're 140. Shed the light here. They're 140 for 2 bulbs. What pissed me off so much about that, LEDs are like 40 bucks. LEDs is like $27. So that's the situation. Now, we can still run LEDs in the high beams because they're not projector. Good deal. It still sucks. We're still looking maybe close to 200 bucks to upgrade all the bulbs in it. I already put LEDs in the fog lights. They're all hooked up. All that's doing great. And then we also need some LEDs in the halos. All right, so turn everything on. And if you guys have an E39 or even an E46, you need to do this. This is gonna, if you don't do this and you drive it with those stupid halogen bulbs, you're probably gonna die. What's gonna happen, you're gonna outrun the lights so fast, about what, 50 miles an hour? And you guys know what I'm talking about, E39 guys. E53 is slightly better because the vehicle sits higher, but still extremely dangerous. This E90 with halogens in it is probably gonna murder me one of these days. So, like I said, LED fog lights, the old nasty looking halos, HID. I don't know if you can see on this camera or not, maybe not. You can see how yellow, can't really see it on camera, how yellow the high beams are. Pretty big upgrade. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what kind of projector or what kind of halogen light bulbs you get for the low beams. If you get more high power stuff, it's just gonna cost, it'll cost 70 bucks for 2 of those. And it's not really gonna get you where you wanna be. Now, so let's go to a different area over here. If you have the pre-LCI E39, so you look at 96, late 96 to 2000. All right, 2001, they started these. If you have those, you have it made. You could put the LEDs in it. You go buy a little adapter, not the HID adapter, but the LED adapter or whatever. You can make it work. You can figure it out. Those will project and shine just fine. No issues at all. And like I said, in this car, same way with this. All the fog lights, you can put LED bulbs in. But here's something also. They make 2 different kinds. They make one LED that is just a bulb, right? A little, with the little cob bulb. Those don't work. Those aren't good enough. It has to have the fan on the back of it. All right. It has to be a legit one. I could put a link in the description for the E39 ones I've used before, or I'm going to use on the high beams. But I'll put a link in there. I don't know how long before they sell out. And they sell out and you can't buy those again. You got to buy a different kind. We go through that with the Sequoia too. On E39, they should last a very long time. You will have to have the CAN bus little resistor for it, or it has to be CAN bus ready. Otherwise it'll flicker. Like when they're not on, it'll flicker, right? You don't really want that. Mom's X5 has those in it and they do that. However, you can see good with them. So there's some variables to it. LEDs are changing a lot as time goes on too. You know, that's the kind of the way it is. So another thing I want to address, everybody's like, what are you going to do with the E39? Are you going to sell it or keep it? I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't know if I could buy another one. I know I can't go buy another one that's this good a shape. This thing is set up very well. It runs very well. Well, I say that. We got to still sort out this mass airflow sensor, because when it got real cold, it wouldn't start. I had to unplug it to start it. But I bought that used one, the OEM one. Didn't work. The guy's supposed to be sending me another one. Who knows, really, right? Other than that, other than the couple tiny, minuscule, lingering issues that were left over from before, the thing's been doing really well, really good. I'll probably keep it for a while, unless they get an offer on it that I just can't refuse. I know. You're going to say, look, fatty, what's the offer? I don't know. I think one of these, like a really good 530, will bring about 3,500 bucks. This thing has pretty good miles. I don't remember what he had on it. 138 or 158. I can't remember which car. I think it's 138. I think it's about $3,500 car. I'm in it more than that. I'd have to have 4 or 4.5 out of it, and I don't expect to get that. So it's not worth it for me to sell it at that point. It can stay in here in the shop, no problem. The E90, we're going back and forth on this E90. I'm going back and forth on it. I found a set of LCI headlights for it for $277. I did buy ceramic brakes for it. I need to put those on yet, as you can see. Yeah. If I kept this, I'd want to put the M Sport front and rear bumper on it and the M3 wheels on it, an 18-inch, I believe. All that being said, the headlights, the bumper, probably looking $1,500. The time you painted it all, let's say $2,000. This could be a very nice looking car. Here's the problem. After getting the E60, I'm just not into the E90 as much. It is a lot smaller car. It does ride a lot rougher. Am I going to keep it? I really don't know. But those are all decisions I have to make before I sell it. The E60 is still up for sale. The issue with that is I put 6K on it, 6 grand. By looking at the market, I think the market's only going to bear like 4 or 4,500 for it. I have like 8 in that car. I have over $8,000 in that car. So the E60, do I just sacrifice it and sell it? I really don't know. Those are all situations we have to figure out. But right now, we're just kind of on cruise control a little bit here. The weather's super ultra cold. We need to keep working on the shop a little bit. I've been eyeing some more 530s, because a broken 530 needs an engine. You could buy one of these if you could find it for $500-600 bucks all day long with good mileage on it and good interior. And I passed up a white one. It was just so cold outside, I didn't want to go take the car hauler out and go get it. Passed on a white 03 530i for $500, and it just had, the engine was jacked up, pulled the head bolts. The rest of the car was good. It had good mileage on it, 140, I believe. So there's other stuff I want to buy. We don't have any heating here. Right now the sun's out with no insulation, and it's about 55 degrees in the shop. And nighttime, the last couple nights, it was down to 14 to 15 degrees in here. So it's pretty tough. Just kind of a weird spot right now. Hopefully this coming month, we could knock the heat and the AC out, but that's about a $5,000 operation for the insulation and the heat and the furnace. So big money, The channel's still doing really good. All my channels are doing really good. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I even thought maybe we'll sell the E60 and just do the heat and everything all in one go, not take any money out of circulation, but that's it. But unfortunately, this car needs, with the mass airflow and everything, needs probably 250 bucks, 300 bucks. No, it needs more than that. 350 for lights and a mass airflow sensor to do it all right. And that car I want to do right if I'm going to keep it. But it's just been, I don't know, it's so cold. I haven't felt like doing much. It's been knocking videos out, MRE videos, Toyota videos for the Toyota channel, the videos on here, just keeping busy inside and all that stuff. But I do thank you guys very much. The shop, I couldn't have done the shop without you guys watching the videos. You guys watching the videos 100% built the shop all in cash, no problem, only from YouTube revenue. I want to thank very much the guys that donated to the channel also. I don't have your names in front of me, I'm so sorry about that. But we get frequent donations for 20 bucks here, 20 bucks there. Somebody was very generous the other day, sent me 100 bucks. I cannot thank you enough. I'm trying to do better on answering the questions too. That is a key of having a YouTube channel, be able to answer questions, but I thought it was going to be cool to answer all of them. I tried to answer a bunch of them. Everybody wrote back and a whole bunch of new ones came in, and there you go. Can't answer all of them. But I'm trying to start doing that more. People are also asking about live streams, but more live streams. I have relatives living with me right now, so it's a little bit hard to do live streams now. It takes a lot of time of silence in the house to do that. I don't quite have that right now. And I have to stream from the iMac with my slow internet so I can stream correctly. And I can't pick that up and move it very easily. So if I could do it from my phone, I would do it somewhere else, but I can't do that. That all being said, I'm working on some different internet, so maybe that'll be a possibility in the future. And for faster uploads, it'd be 5 times faster uploads than I have right now, which will in turn mean more videos, and we could still upload in 60 frames instead of having to upload in 25 frames right now. That's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for updates. Thanks again. We'll see you later.